Special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies.
Everybody got our burger. We're with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Mystical Midnight Celluloid Cinema Edition. Technically, this is not a movie. There is no movie in this whatsoever. But it's a big, huge part of our childhood. It's Pittsburgh's own Chiller Theater.
Chili Billy.
Yeah, Chili Billy Cardilli. And it's Cardell. But, yeah, it was like he was our horror host through, like, the 60s through the 80s.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Elvira, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. He was Pittsburgh's own. So we're going to watch the segments. It's like his final show, like the final show that they did was like 1984 or whatever.
Yeah.
And there are no parts of the movie in it. It's just like the segments around the movie.
There was a...
But I wanted to give us coming back a nice nostalgic punch.
In the balls. Chili Willy, and then there was Paul Shannon before that, you know. Paul Shannon brought the Three Stooges.
Yeah, but that wasn't like a horror thing. No, but no, he was a local TV guy.
Right.
But anyway, let's just get this started because this is a little long, so... I'm already fucking having the nostalgic feels. Channel 11, like 11 o'clock or midnight whenever this started, big up as a little kid. So I would have been like 5 years old when this fucking shit ran.
People, they complain about, we're just Saturday morning cartoons. I'm like, dude, go on YouTube and create your own Saturday morning cartoons, and you can.
Dreams come true in the new year. Welcome to WPXI Saturday Late Show, the last in the current 20-year series of Chiller Theater. They told me 20 years ago you're going to do it until you do it right. Last week I did it right, and I'm going on. Oh, geez. Anyway, my first killer tonight is the classic Wolfman.
Wolfman!
My second feature is It Came From Outer
Lon
Space,
Chaney.
Barbara Rush and Richard Carlson.
So I do wonder, like, it's like Chili Billy, he never fucking had like any monster stick. Most of them had some kind of monster stick. Like Svengoolie or fucking Elvira or Vampira or what was his name? Zachary or any of those. They all had some kind of like monster stick.
Right.
He was just Chili Billy.
Looked like he was hosting a casino.
My father.
I don't think he wore a fucking tuxedo all the time. I guess might be for like the last one.
It's a fabulous tuxedo.
Because this was New Year's Eve of '84. Well, technically New Year's Day because it came out at midnight.
On this show from twin projectors 20 years ago, and then that progressed to my walking 21 steps and sound effects thing to a laboratory, then to a castle. A great Chiller family with special guest stars.
Blah, 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 blah. Get to the movie.
Well, there are no movies. There is no movie. That's all it is blah, 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 blah.
That's what I would say after a while. Like, all right.
Dude, he's ending his show. He's doing he's fucking reminiscing.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, they got him a cake.
Georgette the Fudge Maker.
The Fudge Maker?
A fudge maker?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that Elizabeth was macho man.
Hey, put those down, you're blocking the print. Oh,
It's already turning to hell.
He's like a little dangle.
This is back tonight, our girl. Imagine you have
Thomas Little Lemon. I want to see the cake. Oh, is it a castle? Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you very, very much. I don't know.
With this New Year's, I'm taking.
Yeah. I already said that. Yeah, I said that too.
That's awesome.
But see, that's what that's like locally produced TV. You know, stuff that's not just created like by AI, basically like sitcoms and whatnot. Locally created stuff.
Yeah.
It's a local baseball team, right? Right. And you're on the subway. I can't believe it. Yeah.
And why is fucking Dr. Sidney Friedman there? Oh, no, he's leaving.
It looked like, isn't that the guy who shot the president for Jillian Foster?
Hinckley.
He fucking looks like it. He's trying to give him the fucking walking neck.
I know, I hate when people fucking talk like that. Whenever they're just like, but no one's going to do this from now on. We're just going to sit here and I'm going to fucking hold your neck while we fucking do this.
Every time you have to say something. Stop it!
You know what? You look in person just like you do on TV.
I don't know, I kind of wish fucking goddamn Pittsburgh's version of Macho Man would come out, because we do have Pittsburgh's version of Elizabeth. I would hope he would come out and fucking elbow drop one of these fucking dudes. That's not Billy Cardell.
He's hanging out with my woman.
We have two of Pittsburgh's finest talents.
Oh.
Do they know they couldn't see him? Oh, there he is. He's like, wait, over here. Wow, he's just the cutest little dangle.
Dude, so if he was wearing like the Daisy Dukes like Dangle would wear, would he have to get them off like a Teddy Rock spin or something? That's wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
Teddy Ruxpin was evil.
You know what we call the Catholic Church? You gotta say lose with him.
Okay, I get it. Let's see some clips from like other shows or other something. Not just talking to these awful 80s suit wearing fucking twats. Oh, that's pizza. The Happy New Year thing's pizza. Nice.
Even though this is the last in the current 20-year series, it's still my favorite show, Killer Theater. How do I do? All right.
No. What is that, ketchup?
That's what pizzas used to look like back in the 80s. Remember there was a place, I can't remember what the fucking name
that
was.
White pizza. Like they would just cheese and ketchup. Meow, meow, meow.
On the roses that Steve brought in on the opening, I neglected to read the card. Says, congratulations for a fantastic 20 years. We're proud of you, and you are the greatest. Your family, Louise, Billy, Marie, Lori, Jim, and Kate, my new grandchild.
Aw, well, that's nice.
But anyway, thank you very, very much.
Almost looks like Castle Grayskull.
Cardell has the power! Is that Dark Man in the picture behind him?
Goody! It does look like Imhotep. And dude, why is fucking Frankenstein back to Louis about to hurl? Like he's like.
We just did a few bits, and one of them I take. Why I don't know, but take a look at this. I think it's pretty good.
Let's take a look.
Wow.
Old school.
I love how back then, in the 60s or whatever, he didn't even have a set. It's just a black curtain.
People didn't need all the glitz and glitz.
And you know Bill Cardell was in Night of the Living Dead. I know you know that. Well, he was in both of them, wasn't he? Wasn't he in the fucking, what's it,
a sneak peek
the 90s remake that Savini directed? Wasn't he also in that one as well? Like at the end, he was the reporter there too, I think.
Phyllis Diller. Behind the scenes look at how the Kardashians were built.
It is Phyllis Diller.
Oh, that wasn't a trumpet, that was her making that noise.
Dude, that really is fucking Phyllis Diller, I think.
Why was Chili Willy going down on her?
It gets worse.
Well, I'd rather kiss
He's like,
that
get
lip
worse.
than the upper lip.
Dude, he's got his hand on that guy's hip and ass.
Yeah,
He's literally got his hand on his hip and ass. That's his hip and ass, you know? It is. It is. Yeah, fucking hand bumper. Get your hand off my hand. Get your hand off my hand. Get your hand off my hip and ass. Yeah, he put his arm around like this, and he's damn near gripping my dick.
It's like, dude, I was almost ready to see them like start busting out like with the talks in the fucking mic like that. Be like, I did it my way.
I fisted this little person on television. He's literally taking advantage of this guy, you know, like a guy can't.
His fingers are so close to his fucking cock,
right on his cock. It's an inch away from his head. Look, even the guy's looking over like, can somebody tell him to get his hand on my dick?
So what do you think?
He's sneaking it over more and more.
What do you think about like them saying that the Dinklage Elijah Wood Toxie movie is unreleasable?
It is.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying it's
so bad
it's
that
unreleasable.
Well, I can't say I told you so,
But that makes me really want to fucking see it, though.
Let me see your thingy.
Yeah, that makes me really want to fucking see it, though, man.
I mean, I guess.
That's you! I thought it was Magnum.
It can't be worse than this. This guy was the original Hawk to it.
All right, I'm
done with the Hawk to it thing. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Wait, fucking society needs to stop.
He's calling baby baloney. I wasn't paying attention. I think he called him baby baloney.
Is that his nickname for him? My little baby baloney. Get your hand off that man's cock! You're grabbing his chili willy.
Lauren Green to Michael Lambert, etc. Simone and Freddie Cannon, rock and roll stars and wrestlers and movie stars and dancers, and NBC personalities like Johnny Carson when he was just starting. And we do wrestling at 6, and then they'd hang around for filler. The live days.
Jesus, dude.
Remember when
mouth should be dry at this point.
when wrestling was on like Channel 11 back in the day, like
so was boxing
main event, like Saturday main event and stuff.
Yeah, things used
Saturday
to
night
be
main
free.
Event. Yeah,
you didn't get charged for every goddamn thing, and now, you know, you got morons like Jake Paul taking full-on advantage of morons.
almost like the Prime, or is that the other Paul?
No, both of them taking advantage of people from the piss they offer, you know, to drink, and fixed fights that they make you pay for.
From over 50 different bits. I would write.
People used to hate fucking Don King because they thought he was fixing fights. But now, white, blonde-haired kid from Ohio does it perfectly fine.
Guessing games and what's it. And we used to feature a small wall tape. Days, we called it the breaking.
The well was safe.
And each week when I opened the wall tape, different things would happen. Many of the times, to my surprise, we had marching bands. We had wrestling matches.
His fingers make me want to have sausage.
We had a lot of things. We even had a man upside down with an apple in his mouth.
What? Was it your little baloney?
Baby baloney? That poor guy. People from the 60s looked really weird when like color came along. Because you're like, I mean, I think they even looked at themselves in the mirror like, why ain't I gray?
Mama, me.
Watch as we spy on fucking.
What the fuck is happening?
That was the Kabasi kid and Joe Blip.
The Kabasi kid
and Joe Blip.
Dude, this is so Pittsburgh.
We've
already talked about Baloney, fucking Kabasi. Now all we gotta do is talk about bananas and fucking goddamn pierogies,
right?
And then we're fucking
and we're good to go. Yeah, and Heinz ketchup on everything.
All kinds of stars of the future too, and some great models.
We like to put fries on cereal.
The girl of the future
Hey, dude,
fries and coleslaw and love everything.
Dude, fries on a salad is bomb. I don't give a fuck.
I agree.
Hey, why do we know that chick?
I don't know. She just looks like random to me. And now she looks familiar.
That's the same chick.
Oh, maybe. Okay, then. What is this? Missing photos? What the hell?
Yeah, this girl is missing because Billy Cardell did something. Put her in his safe.
Yeah, him and Baby Baloney kidnapped her.
Damn it! Now we've already started fucking insinuating that fucking Bill Cardell was doing some shady shit.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly at all. It's us being dickheads. Uncouth dickheads. There's no allegedly nothing. Bill Cardell was a fucking Pittsburgh fucking legend.
I know he was. Does that mean he wasn't diddling little people? Allegedly?
Not allegedly! Not allegedly. Nothing.
He had his hand on that man's cock.
Well, that, yes, he did.
On his ass and cock. He had his palm gripping the dude's butt cheek while his fingers was gripping the man's wiener.
It wasn't gripping. It was lightly rubbing against.
Let me lightly rub against.
No, thank you.
He was like,
no, dude, I'm good. You don't need to lightly rub my cock.
my lap.
I think that you want in a new Europe, Spain, Italy.
Diddling? What?
That would really be great. What?
Why am I having Massey fucking moments here?
With Pittsburgh's own Frank Massey.
Stop it! No, stop it! Absolutely stop it!
That's the original Hawk Judge.
Dude, wasn't Cardell's daughter in Day of the Dead? Wasn't she the main chick?
Why are you asking me these facts that I have no idea? I don't know.
Well, 17 was.
It's not like I sat through the credits for it.
Well, no, like the main chick from Day of the Dead. She was a daughter of some Pittsburgh news person. I want to say
you're right. I can't remember.
That'd be a nice thing to look back to.
What's wrong with her?
Your son knows what timeline and I think I've seen you in the local papers. You're in the press and the posters and that. You do modeling for a lot of different stores. I mean,
oh yeah, probably John Casablanca, fucking rip-off piece of shit cocksuckers, charge you out the fucking ass to show up, and you're the only 5'2" nothing little kid standing next to 6'7" big ass boob chicks. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win anything. They didn't even know I was there.
One is descending myself, one is descending right here to my right, and I wish it nothing but the best.
No!
Is he talking about his testicles? He was like one descending to my left, one descending to my right. And then he kissed her, and they both descended. Return, descender! Chili Willie's cock! He likes the whole banana buffalo. What was his name?
Baby Baloney, Little Baloney, something like that.
Baby Baloney Banana. Oh shit, poor guy. He's somewhere in his fucking trailer crying right now. Top of the world, Ma!
Is this like a word search? We gotta find the
looks
word.
Like something that fucking Indiana Jones would have to solve to find something.
Ooh.
The next contestant is.
Good evening. This is Mr. Magnificent. Stargazer of the Galaxy.
Well, I'm a geezer of the galaxy myself.
The Hawk of the Horoscope.
Stop! You yelled at me. Dude.
You were going to say it.
Oh well, the microphone in front of him. Like, looks like a little Trump cock.
You do the repeating, and I transmit the messages.
Is this supposed to be like a, whose line is it? Who's they're like hidden behind something like, who's behind door number 1?
We need to meditate.
Double yoy.
Oh yeah, bring up Bar and Coke too. There we go. Pierogies, Coke, and fucking Fermentis.
Bill Hillgrove, like the voice of Pittsburgh.
Was born on November.
I need a little flute thing so I can just sit there and just.
You have any idea what the fuck they're even saying or doing?
I don't fucking care. I really don't care, dude.
You just want to go back and see fucking Chili Willy grabbing on fucking Baby Baloney. The king approacheth.
Oh, we're very early into this.
Great. More time for us to besmirch everything.
Hey, pierogies are awesome.
I didn't say they weren't.
Fucking awesome. Barbatties is awesome.
Sauerkraut can go or come. I can come or go.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to it. I can eat it, but I choose not to if I don't have to.
I'll eat it, but like I'm not gonna eat. It's always left over. There's tons of sauerkraut left over.
Because nobody wants the sauerkraut.
Right.
On the phone. Wait a minute. What? Come here.
In Katanning.
No, I go and talk to your wife, Mr. Seabold. Are they call you son?
Seaballs?
Seabold.
Oh, Seabold.
You were born under the sign of Scorpio. Hey, that's the sign of love. I went to work.
Shut up!
I do the talking. I'm the transmitter. Your moon was in Gemini, you know.
I'm the host of this show, bitch. You're from crusty ass Katanning. Back then, the towns were probably pretty cool, though. They probably had businesses and things happening. Not like, they're trying to rejuvenate these towns, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because I told Liv, I said, hey, back in the day, everything you needed was in fucking town.
Yeah. It really was. Everything you needed was in fucking town. You didn't have to drive half an hour, 45 minutes away to go grocery shopping.
To some gazillionaire's fucking place.
Yeah.
Wally World.
Or even Giant Eagle. Fuck them.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
they charge
local,
up
but
the
fuck
ass.
them fucking people.
Right? They only serve people in gated communities, apparently. And all their shit's like uber expensive. But they're a staple. They're one of those staples. It's you can go in there and maybe buy one or two products and not break the bank, sort of. That's the
only time we go there is if we need something and we don't want to drive further than a mile.
I was like, there's Giant Eagle, it's a staple. It's not that great. Iron City Beer, it's a staple.
Not
that great.
Well, then there's Shop and Save. That's a staple. That's a Pittsburgh staple.
Yeah.
You can't say it's not.
It is.
But yeah, Iron City.
So Fat Guys Beards and Oakley's is also a Pittsburgh staple thing. Like, I don't understand.
What's worse? What's worse, the taste?
Like, if you grow
Iron
your
City
hair,
beer
why
or
would you shave
those
your head?
guys?
What's that? What?
I said, what's worse taste-wise? Iron City beer or those guys?
Wait.
Iron City's pretty gross, dude. I think I might run a lick of fucking fat redneck's beard than drinking Iron City.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I haven't
of everything.
I haven't had an icy beer.
Chewing tobacco.
Since I haven't
semen.
I haven't had an Iron City beer since that day we did that bar tour thing. And what was that, like 20 fucking years ago?
You know who's the original
Fuck that
Tua people? MAGA.
I'm pretty sure you said that already yesterday.
Say it again.
Whoa, what's with the eye?
Jesus!
Jamba no Wookie.
Jumbo Wonky?
Good luck to all of my subjects. Good luck to you too, buddy.
He's got subjects? Kind of weird.
I love the hands.
Magnificent. It's hard to be humble when you
Move on.
For real, dude. Shit like this could exist back in the day because there was no internet or anything else.
And there wasn't a lot of programming.
No.
They needed to fill time from like 10 or 11 o'clock. No, it wouldn't have been 11. It would have been like midnight till like 4 a.m. So here's what they would play: 2 movies. With this fucking dude. No, this guy in between.
How easily you fall into the trap.
And you know what Bill Cardell needs to make this more interesting? Elvira's boobs.
I think it's just interesting that Baby Baloney is just off the set.
My wonderful favorite show.
Of course, we can't see below.
Yeah, he could be off frame.
One more Hawk 2 reference and we're good.
Well, we're losing everything, but...
We're losing everything, but hey, it sounds just like now.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm going to rent my tuck the highway tuck. The castle will probably go into the archive.
The highway tuck?
Along with all the
How's that?
that we had. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you, except that
You know, he's got one hell of a porn stash. You know, it's like if fucking like Magnum PI ate Magnum PI 3 times over.
And all those fucking dudes, man, back in like the early to mid '80s, all had that like permed hair.
Yeah, Tom Jones looking shits.
They supported us, and all the thousands of people that showed up at our appearances.
This is prime average white guy in Pennsylvania. Like, there's so many people that look just like Bill.
Well, not anymore. I mean, yes, but no. People don't have that hair and those mustache. Well, mustaches kind of nowadays are back. That's all hipster.
Yeah.
I fucking hate fucking hipster mustaches.
We're fucking Halloween next year.
Mullets.
Our annual too, for sure.
So, man, I went to the fucking art festival and stuff, and I was seeing people dressed up like full-on cowboys.
You're going to.
Full-on cowboys. It was fucking like cowboy hats, fucking vests, fucking flannel fucking shirts. 92 degrees out that day. That motherfuckers in jeans and cowboy boots and fucking. I'm like, Jesus. But then you have. That's what I love about our town. So fucking diverse. You got them fucking cocksuckers fucking walking around. You got straight up hipsters. You got trans people. It's like our town is fucking great for like diversity.
It is pretty diverse, you know. And like there was no. You had all those people together, and there was no trouble. Too bad we can't see the movie that goes with us.
It was the Wolfman, and it came from outer space or something. So, Wolfman Universal would strike us down.
That would.
Different bits and I get a little night, write them down, and the next day sometimes I would incorporate it in the show. I dreamed of a subway.
How often do you think people really sat through the guest host thing? Like, once the movie went on commercial, they were probably like, "Hey, I need to go get some popcorn," and he just sat in the living room talking to nobody and empty couch.
I mean, he probably talked to a lot of sleeping people too. People were like, "Fucking Killer Theater's on." And there's this Bill Cardell going, blah, 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 in your subconscious.
I didn't even know, and others.
So you woke up halfway and you're like,
I need a pierogi.
Is he finger bang and baby bloating?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bill Cardell reporting once again from platform 34B of the Pittsburgh subway system, affectionately known as. And tonight's report is the most pleasant one, as the Pittsburgh subway system.
Myron Cope, back in the day.
The poofy shoulders.
No. And you look familiar. Were you here last week? I don't know. I've been here.
Did they mic anything? It's a mic.
Hello, Pete. Oh, glad. The low is going to be in the upper 30s.
So
Pittsburgh was probably fun back then.
I'm kind of like, this is kind of shooting down my nostalgic feelings of fucking Killer Theater.
Well, yeah, because so far it's just been guy in suit talk, guy in suit talk, guy in suit talk, finger bang, guy in suit talk. You know, I mean, entertaining.
See, like, you know, maybe Chili Billy needed a fucking monster stick. He needed makeup and like weird fucking suits, or his fucking boobs hanging out like Elvira.
Or whatever. He could have his boobs out like Elvira.
We can't explain the 20,000 difference, but as we mentioned, that's the Steelers' problem.
A dream of a Pittsburgh subway system. Like, it's fine and all, but Pittsburgh is like, you could walk Pittsburgh in 10 seconds. Like, I don't know why they need a subway system.
Because of all the confusion. Terry Henry has lodged an official complaint with the Pittsburgh subway system.
This looks like what would have been playing in the background of any zombie movie coming out of Pittsburgh, you know.
And you can look for it again at all Cedar home games this year. It was really something great.
Okay. Your bits suck, Cardell. I'm sorry, but your bits suck.
I'm sure back then they were probably hilarious to 5 or 6 people.
It's no fun. You guys are just no fun.
Oh, look, you upset one of the guys from the Beach Boys.
Seating on the Steeler bench is limited these days, according to the PR man, Ed Tyler. We cannot guarantee seats. Ed says he wouldn't save a seat for anyone. After all, Coach Noel has agreed to stand during all home games, but Bradshaw and Hanratty do need their rest.
Bradshaw and Hanratty.
Hold is working on. Come on. I wonder if that's just you, Ernie Dugan.
Ernie Dugan. Hadouken! Ernie Dugan!
Ernie Hadouken!
Oh, what happened in the good old days?
Well, they went to the way of the dodo bird. It's a hand! Isn't that hilarious? It's a hand and it's doing this. My God, that's fucking...
I think that hand wants to give him a handy.
Oh, shit in my tummy.
The phone caller was Frank Gilbert, recently appointed PR man of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He's doing a hell of a job. I don't think Pittsburgh Pirates have won a game since. Fucking Jimmy Fallon laughing over here. His head looks like a Virginia ham with hair.
Promotion and advertising manager for the Pirates. Fantastic. And it's all began in the Pittsburgh.
Can't you just imagine slicing into his chubber fat fucking neck there and
rolling into it like your Han Solo stuffing fucking Luke in there like into a
sorry, it doesn't smell so good. Every single guy in Pittsburgh, if you cut them open, they smell like bratwurst.
We'll be back more later. Haven't we all?
See, we need stuff like that. We need more of that.
Marjorie Green?
Less of fucking goddamn Killy Billy just going.
That's what she looks like when she goes home and takes her face off.
Over the years, I've had about 5 or 6 special openings for a chiller. I tried to mix it up a lot too, but we went for quality. But for depth,
where's Baby Baloney? I miss
the
him.
camera would dolly up and then go through the hole in the tunnel. Then we dissolve to the other camera. Then I would start the show. Only the old timers would remember this from at least 15 years ago. A graduate of Carnegie Mellon Drama. She was a purring girl on the Tiger commercial. She used to go, all you tigers out there. Barbara Feldman. Well, she did a special opening with me. And whenever a star would drop by, I would write.
Is he gonna sing? Because that'd be so fucking Frank Massey-like.
Tie-in with Killer. She was doing Get Smart. So I got smart with Barbara. If you get it.
So what, we get like 99?
Is that a Johnny?
Killer Theater. And Chili Billy.
Flash Gordon, come forth.
Dude, it really is fucking goddamn Agent 99. Dude, that background is fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
Hello? Max, would you please tell me before you say anything what I'm doing?
Her hair's like,
Well, I'm on the program, Chili Theater. You're sorry about that. But Max, you really think the regular host is a member of Chaos? Oh,
Killy Billy's a member of Chaos? Oh shit!
oh no, Dr. Doom. How the I want to know where the fuck this set went, because that'd be pretty cool to find out.
In our first show tonight, we'll be terrified by the living dead as vampires stalk the night. And you'll want to hold on tight when you see the vampire's coffin, followed by its most venomous
Vampire coffee?
in the 8th round.
The 8-Man. Didn't we do that?
Probably.
What's fucking goddamn Levy doing there? What's his name?
Eugene?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you know about the character, Chili Billy?
Looks like he ripped off Jamie Farr's eyebrows and put them on his sunglasses.
Not good, but not bad.
Why, you
No.
He definitely needed a stick.
Yeah. What's in that pipe?
This is just like, it was just him in suits. That's it. That's it.
It usually ends up that way. I'll tell you one thing, though, 99, you're in big trouble.
Why is that?
You're in big trouble. You can't really pronounce words right when you got this in your mouth.
Wish, baby, baby.
I want to know where Baby Baloney is. He had his cock molested. Fucking God. Yeah, you! Looking like you're a host at a fucking Pizza Hut.
No, he looks like he should be like running a fucking like a restaurant in like the Goodfellas universe or something.
Yeah,
Not Artie Bucco, not him.
I think he would definitely probably get like a nice pick on the back.
That's what his hair. Oh, I didn't want to pause that, but I just did. So I guess we're going to intermission.
He basically looks like Robert De Niro would choke him out with a fuck.
And then we'll be right back. But yeah, that dude, he definitely has the hair from like that fucking dude that was like him and his wife were buying the furs and the Cadillacs.
Yeah, I kept breaking his balls about the money.
But yeah, we'll be. Oh yeah, he does look like Maury's wigs.
Maurice stashes.
We're not even halfway through this bullshit.
Fat dry milk. Well, come along, folks, and listen to the tale of the bouncing babies on the pet milk trail. Come the tie-hi, yippee-yippee-yay, yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way. They're sturdy and strong and happy as can be, 'cause the milk they get is P-E-T. Come the tie-hi, yippee-yippee-yay, yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way. Oh, away out west where a man's a man, they mark their heifers with the pet milk brand. Come the tie-hi, yippee-yippee-yay, yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way. Every mother dreams of a happy, healthy baby. Ask your doctor about pet milk for your baby.
So we're back from intermission to watch more fucking goddamn Billy going.
Really slowly, Billy, slowly, Cardilly.
Still better than Beach
Yes.
Alien Massacre fucking thing last
Anything
week.
is better than that, dude. A toilet flushing over and over again is better.
So anyway, let's just get this fucking started.
This was the final
What's the
show.
person to do? I guess Howl.
Maybe that's why he's talking so much.
Yes.
Because it's the final
Yeah.
show.
We talked about.
Did we?
Yes.
We didn't talk about it. You talked about it. I just didn't hear you. They cut his mic. That's
Good.
not right. So, like, for his last show, he felt like grabbing
clip
Baby
show.
Baloney's.
Yeah, and clip show.
We'll be right back with more of this lady.
I hope you like the classic The Wolfman. It's one of my all-time favorites. This is the new
I like it until you come back on.
It's a longer run than I ever imagined, and I loved every minute of the show.
And you're like,
Well, we're seeing what his like, in between comedy segments were like. So
and they were terrible.
Yeah.
A whole lot of talking.
But I really can say,
Oh, yeah.
Season of 11 has always supported me. They never tried to suppress me.
Are we hypocrites? Because that's all we do.
I did
Just go,
some
blah, blah.
real crazy things.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fall under
But we're not holding flowers that look like dick and balls.
I mean, it looks like it has 3 balls, but I mean,
2 balls and 1 stem. Look.
oh, I thought it was 3 balls from the way one way. It was.
Ooh, maybe it is like a Total Recall thing.
It's got 2 dicks, one smaller than the other. I think that's what happens when you hit your board.
Get your eyes to Pittsburgh.
I think one of your dicks is bigger than your other dick. You have 2 dicks.
Different audience out there. Some of the adults would say, look at him being so silly. But when I found out that I had at one time 20,000 teens watching the show, I tried to give them something.
Who? Whoa, Jelly Billy. You don't give preteens anything.
He wanted to give him some.
Try not to
Allegedly.
second guess me anyway on the bit that I was.
I love how I'm not arguing it now. I'm turning against Jelly Bill.
Oh, Chili Willy, he's going to give him.
With a touch of class. And if I fail to rub you wrong somewhere along the way...
Stop it! Stop it!
You're not Hey, you know you rubbed around chili fucking
baby
baloney. He ain't even great gone.
What is Bill Cardone?
You fucking molested Tiny Dangle, and it ain't right.
He said that on the air. And that's about what it is.
You grabbed Tiny Dangle's dingle dangle, and it ain't right.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. My second killer is about Richard Carlson, who in 1961 stopped by Channel 11, and they offered me a trip to California.
That's funny though, because celebrities coming through Pittsburgh used to go to like these local fucking stations and like do things.
Yeah, right.
Now you never see that shit.
Well, no, they're all in Hollywood or somewhere. Texas, hiding.
Reiterate that offer too. Anyway, Barbara West stars in this movie. It came from outer space.
Dude, you know what's a tragedy is they keep putting fucking John Voight in movies. I don't even think he knows he's in these movies. But like of course he's like up Trump's ass, you know. I think I don't know between him and Dana White and JD Vance and others, they're like all competing to see who can stuff themselves up his ass more, you know.
Tonight I am looking back over 20 years of killer theater, over 1,000 movies, and over 4,500 bits. And in the early year, like in 1963, I did a character called Maurice the Matchmaker.
You did a character?
Were the flowers.
I would have done that more often.
I had costume jewelry on every finger eventually, a cigarette holder. I painted my mustache on myself with a black felt tip pen, and I had a hard time taking it off every night. And I played a liberated spirit.
Why does he kind of seem like a fatter Jim,
because that's about all the way I can do with whistling on the essence. Anyway,
was the guy Mean Gene Okra?
Embarrassed every person who had the name.
Doesn't he? Like if Mean Gene was just like, you know what, fuck, I'm just gonna hit up the Haagen-Dazs and sandwiches and fuck it.
Who was never known as plain old Mo.
You have to shave his head though.
Great, another bit.
Well, hopefully he said this was a character he did, so maybe it's good. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Yes, we've established the fuck out of them flowers. Here we go.
There's a Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Yeah. Maurice the Matchmaker.
You caught me again. Brings tears to the eyes. Hi, sweet. I poopsie.
Sorry.
Is he talking to us? He just called me sweets and you poopsie.
The Matchmaker. Here again with tidbits of information.
He almost wiped off his fake stash.
Sobbing hearts everywhere. You. You know, it's
call for Philip Maurice.
Here is our first petitioner. Dear handsome washbutler.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I like to molest little people. How's by you?
I'm in love with his stick. I've had it hidden for over a year.
I'm waiting for him to just stand up and go, goodbye, horses. Chilly Willie's crying over you.
You apparently prefer one-sided affair. I suggest we change jobs.
What did he put on his eyebrow? It looks like he added little dark
I know,
marks here and there.
Who are you, Groucho Marx, drawing on your mustache and eyebrows?
Oh, may we all drown together.
He must be drinking Iron City, because that's how everybody looks when he takes it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they fucking funnel that through a fucking urinal cake first?
Staying home on Saturday night to watch the magnificent one on Schiller Theater. I prefer other activities.
So I like Pittsburgh Dad, but he's also a whore, because forever he was talking about how Iron City was worth drinking. Come on!
Stop it.
You can't be a true Pittsburgh Dad without saying, like, yeah, it tastes like piss.
We need the other 6 nights. Remember the song. That is,
you know, living in Pittsburgh all my life and, like, drinking with a lot of fucking people, I've never fucking ran into one person that exclusively drinks Iron City?
Yeah, nobody.
Like, you know, like I consistently drink Labatt, and people drink like Yingling and Bud Light and whatever else and all that stuff. I've never met a single person. Bush, like your family was a big.
Oh
Bush
yeah, they were all
family.
big Bush fans.
But like, yeah, besides
Old Milwaukee,
yeah,
that was another one.
But I've never met a single person that drank exclusively Iron City.
My grandma could fucking take down like pretty much a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and like she would just get so blasted, she would be on her rocking chair thing. She would like pass out, and all the beer would hit her fucking shag carpeting. So by like after the 30th beer hitting that rug, it was all hard as rock.
But have you ever known anybody that exclusively drank just Bud?
No.
Not Bud Light.
I remember somebody
Light
did it because they were like trying to be like, you know, hip or cool. They were like, yeah, look at me in an Iron City. You know, and I'm like, is that good? They're like, not really. I'm like, you don't need to do it. It's okay.
That came from Michael Landon when he came in one time.
It's like, you know, not everybody likes coleslaw slapped all over their sandwich.
And Silly Goose almost.
Well, those people are stupid and wrong.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun.
And I like coleslaw and all, but yeah, I don't need to put on everything.
Dude, coleslaw on a fucking permane sandwich is awesome. Coleslaw on a pulled pork sandwich is awesome. It is. You ever had coleslaw on a pulled pork sandwich? Yes. It is fucking amazing. But the creamy kind, not the permane's,
dry as fuck,
vinegary kind.
In the late 50s and the early 60s, I did a daily dance party called the 6 o'clock hop.
Well, why can't we watch that? I'd rather watch the 6 o'clock hop.
Yeah, I still want to know what the fuck happened to Baloney.
He's behind the cake.
Bill, let's put some video to it. We'll bust the Allegheny to 9 Mile Island, which we did.
9 Mile Island.
It's okay for you to do it.
But about
you didn't even throw it allegedly on there.
Because he's a grown man. Well, he's a man of age.
He's a grown half man.
We're horrible.
I know.
Fear not, old king.
Are we looking at the Allegheny?
I believe in you.
Yeah, we are. We're looking at the Allegheny.
Wow, this is before it smelled like ass.
No, I'm sure it probably smelled more like ass then than it does now. Look at Erie back in the day, dude. Lake Erie.
This was considered physically fit. Back when people, like certain people, were actually invested. They were actually invested and cared about the country. You know? But until it became a little more inclusive, then they just totally gave the fuck up on it. Big boo. White people having a good time. Hello, Lynn. And
why is he wearing like he's a fucking goddamn a soda jerk fucking hat? The guy driving the boat.
Throw me the whip.
Throw me the idol and I'll throw you the whip.
He drags him through a bunch of broken bottles of Iron City beer. I'm dying.
But no, I'm saying, dude, the point I was making. I don't think anybody actually drinks Iron City beer.
He's drowning, fellas. That does not look good. He's like going under. Trying to kill his friend. Didn't look back one fucking time, even though everybody was screaming, "Hey, look, that's that!"
Okay.
It's like the Zapruder film, Back and to the Left.
I think they did kill fucking Billy Billy.
Oh no!
How did he get back on the fucking shore?
I think he just spit water out, but it's like all black and white, grainy. I can't tell. Grab a hoe. Hey, he did though. I can see Chili Willie's wiener in no shorts.
We had fun with geeking. I have to tell you a story. We owned that film in about 1961 to the
Great.
Coast Guard.
More
And it
stories.
disappeared like for 10 years. And
No, I think that it's off.
They sent the film back to me. So that's how I got it back. About maybe 5 years ago. My shoulders were sore for weeks, but anything for showbiz, that was geeking.
Yeah, that was showbiz.
Oh, man.
When is this over? I want it to be over.
Ah, that's cool.
Fuck.
I gotta dig that thing.
That's cool, but fuck. Done. More talking. Yes. More talking. Yes.
Bored with our last Killer Theater program that started over 20 years ago. And over the years, plenty of memories. I put a bit from Killer on my album, Killer Billy Goes on Record. I got the idea.
Dude, I would love to find that vinyl.
That'd be awesome.
There was no one in bed.
There you go. There's one to hunt for.
I recorded all the voices and the quick bits.
Did you record the screams of baby baloney?
A Killy happening. Place, Boston, Massachusetts.
Where the
Time,
racists
3
live.
a.m. Scene, married couple asleep.
In a Clearview Mall.
Yeah.
Answer the door, honey. All I do around here is work, work, work.
It's a weird rendition of the Rihanna song.
Take care of the garbage. Take care of
Those are some bright, sunny pajamas, man.
Parakeet yellow.
I thought it looks like fucking Tweety. Chili, Tweety, Killer Dilly.
I should hate you for saying that. Chili, willy, dilly, lily. Was there supposed to be somebody in the bed with him?
Yes, his wife.
Ah,
I love the sets that aren't just curtains.
just curtains and one of those old library fucking things, that, like wall protection. They would just. Schools had those things everywhere. Like, would make a small room big.
It was only 30.
I know it's called something. I don't know.
Oh, it's really happening.
Oh no, what's happening? He's pissed himself. He's like, oh no, it's really happening. Damn IBS. Meow.
That doesn't cause you to piss.
I know. I was just... Yeah, it does. It makes you piss yourself out your ass.
Yeah, prove look at that.
One cold Saturday night, a very.
Yeah, nobody's gonna care about this. It's like when we did the Pittsburgh commercials, everybody's like, I ain't watching those stupid.
Yeah, I ain't watching
Pittsburgh.
that shit. Like, I'm invested, fellas, but to a point.
And we had lived a bit.
Like, hey, at least we ain't going like, give me money, give me money. Like every dickhead. Hit the subscribe button.
Oh, dude.
The Chili Willy says.
Good evening, subject. This is Mr. Magnificent, stargazer of the galaxy, the hawk of the horse.
The hawk to it.
I just want to leave.
No.
Is the mystic. You do the receiving, and I transmit the message through thought-waves.
Yeah, we've already seen one of
Yes.
these. We didn't need to see a second one.
Yes.
Meditate with me now as I get into the super vibrations of my psychic mind, all three eyes. Our live guest in the studio tonight was born under the sign
So
of
Chili Willy was the first Miss Cleo?
and was born on August 17th.
Call Chili Willy for good reason.
Oh.
The fortunate soul about to be interviewed by Mr. Magnificent is
The great eye sees all.
Mr. Anonymous.
You know, Mr. Magnificent, I've always been skeptical about mind readers and the like.
Oh, really?
Well, you've got to convince me tonight.
All right, that's one of the reasons
He's like, are you Republican or Democrat? He'd be like, Republican. Like, it's going to be a lot easier to convince you.
you are. After all, the FBI does get around, even though J. Edgar Hoover doesn't get on TV too much. Mr. Anonymous,
Yeah.
before we went on the air.
Yeah.
Ask me any question.
Like I said, There was no internet. There was no porn.
No, there was porn.
All right, there was porn, but you had to go get it somewhere.
You had to actually buy it. Yeah. You can't just pull up your phone and be like, naked, 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 naked.
How many of my 9 children are boys and girls?
That girl. Like, so they let you drink on the set of Chili Willy.
4 daughters and 5 sons. 4 and 5.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Mr. Anonymous was busy.
It's hard to be humble.
How many of my 9 children are married?
How many?
Oh, you get this. You're right.
Oh!
You're making them tough.
All right. What city do I live in?
So this was entertainment in the 70s.
Grandchildren.
I guess it's the 60s, but
60s,
yeah.
70s, whatever.
You're right again.
One more question.
No, it's got to be 70
What's the
because
name of the street?
he's getting a little chunkier.
Sandoval Avenue,
Right. How about the address?
37.
Oh, you've convinced me.
Now wait,
How do you do that?
I want you to know. that there's
You convinced me
nothing
too
special about my
to never go looking for nostalgic videos again.
True fucking that.
Like, I remember when, and then you're like, not like I thought it was.
I know, dude.
This was entertaining to me back then. I don't understand how. Dude, did he literally just kill a chicken and throw it on that dude's head? They hauled out a chicken's asshole and put it on this guy's
You'll
head.
probably be able to answer them. Personal question. Am I married?
Yes, you're married.
Do I like to molest collies?
Yes, you have 3 children.
How many boys and girls?
Well, let's see.
Allegedly.
2 girls and 1 girl.
Think anybody has that power. So, we have to move along, and my name.
Yes, let's
Bill
move
Carter.
on.
Your name, sir?
Bill Cargill Sr.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so you did this, huh?
Yeah, so that's Bill's father, huh?
No. So he's responsible for all of this. I blame him and his loins.
You never get me into this.
Should have blasted that one against the wall there, senior.
Hey, your wife's at a hawk too.
Oh, come on. With the hawk tune. That's terrible.
Mr. Magnificent.
It's hard to be humble when you're so great.
The crab says,
When I was a teenager, my dad and I had a father and son song and dance act, and he taught me a lot about stage work and stage presence. And he put me straight about things on the stage. I'll tell you, he really put me out a couple of times. I listened, though. And my old dad...
He didn't tell you about healthy eating, though, did he, son?
Well. It was hard for me to get him up here on the show, but I finally convinced him to come up. My father died several weeks after the taping, and but he'll always be alive with me forever. After the taping...
And now we got nothing.
That's terrible.
Again with me. My dad would have been a big star on television if television had been around when he was young. When my dad was 19 years of age in Farrell, Pennsylvania, he was offered a chance to go to New York and work on the stage. But his family came from the old country, from Italy, and they couldn't understand that, so he stayed in Farrell. He could sit and play the piano.
Oh, so he
and
sacrificed
sing,
his
tell
talent
stories,
and
drink
his
beer.
future for
It
a
was
stupid
big as my
family that doesn't know
Mine
dick.
is the same as yours, I'm sure. We'll be back with more later.
We don't want you to go and have good life.
Stay in Faro, Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
which
stay
I've
in
never
Faro.
heard of, ever.
Nobody has.
We need to equal the pain. Uh-oh, something's wrong with my fucking computer.
Uh-oh, your battery's running low.
Well, it should be. It should be plugged the fuck in.
Maybe your computer's tired of this shit, too.
Terminal stairs at Georgia, the fudge maker, and myself. We were about to
Your computer's like, no, I don't want to watch anymore. Jelly, Billy, my dilly, gilly. Jesus Christ, he's got Charlton Heston trapped in that painting. From my cold dead hand.
They counted for you after 200 years.
Wow, look at that
Holy
fucking
shit.
hair.
You know, if you tell a man there are 300 billion stars in the universe, he'll believe you. But if you tell the same guy the fence is just been painted, he'll have to touch it.
I think Trump proved that if you just keep saying the same thing over and over again, some moron's going to believe it.
Coming to this town for watching these dumb movies. I wait for the bit.
Rod McEwen. Why did I know that name?
You look like Rod McEwen.
Oh, he's gonna light the set on fire.
He's like fucking Steve-O. Whenever Steve-O was all fucked up and went on who's
Uncle
show.
Rollins?
Yeah.
Adam Carolla, yeah, right. Dude, he does look like the dude from the 70s show. What's his...
Bob.
The dad, Bob, yeah. Bob.
Don Stark.
Yep. See, never let Donald Sutherland on the set when he's fucking drinking.
Hey, is that a big old block of cheese? I want a big old block of cheese.
Right? I think that one...
The big old blocks of cheese.
That one... which was basically Billy Cardillo.
What happened? And you invited
Oh, Dad's hat! No, boy, Dad's hat!
Yeah.
The rifle's on fire too. Well, it's just, you know what?
Beep, 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 beep.
It never happened. Go ahead, eat the candle. You can do that with the fire. Yours doesn't.
With the what?
Anyway, what can you say after that? Rod is a hostile poet.
What can we say after that? What the fuck was that? That's what I would say after that, Billy. There's a reason it's played so late at night. Nancy Pelosi. I still want to know what the fuck happened to Baby Bunny. Or Baby Baloney Bunny, whatever the fuck his name is.
Years of the syndicated award-winning championship wrestling, which played in San Francisco.
Ha! That was back in the day when wrestling was all over television and shit. You had Big John Studd.
A man I still think about often. A man with whom I shared a lot of time with every Saturday night. Hall of Famer.
Baby Baloney.
Pie trainer.
Oh.
Some of you may remember him from Who Can.
Toucan?
And I asked him just to talk with me. He was a great conversationalist, but he didn't have much confidence in himself. He always wanted something written down. He just would not ad-lib on camera. But let us return to about 15 or more years ago. I have on a very funny jacket with some funny hair. Pie is handsome and fantastic. Shall we reminisce?
No.
We're supposed to have a commercial about American heating, but let's not do one today. What do you say?
Who can?
We're not supposed to do a commercial, Pie.
I'm sorry, Bill, but every time you mention American heating, I instinctively say, who can? I guess it's an automatic reflex.
How long have you been with American
Isn't that the
Heating,
guy who
Pie?
created
Close to
popcorn?
20 years.
Orville Redenbacher did not create popcorn.
2 decades ago.
In the very beginning, they only had live programming for a few hours a day, so we used a lot of slides. In those days of WDTV, Channel 2...
in those days, during these times, you would have to listen to these two. Talk, blah, 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 blee, blee, blue, blue, for nothing.
One time, when transmission was particularly bad and reception was even worse, the picture of me on the screen had all faded. The next day, everybody said to me, "Were you sick last night, Pie? Your face seemed so pale." Another time, the slide came out dark, and people remembered how sunburned I looked. I guess my health in those days varied with the way my picture...
With the way my picture...
Never happened on Channel 11.
Back in the day when every old guy had those thick black glasses.
I forget the night when I was on camera for 1 minute and I never said a word.
Never said a word. What happened?
Well, you won't shut the fuck up
I didn't
now.
say anything until I heard a voice yell, "Who can?" Well, when the voice yelled, "Who can?" I couldn't hear it because the audio equipment had...
A white guy
For a while, the
can.
voice kept yelling, "Who can?" which I never heard. I just stood there waiting for the signal to talk.
You know, is there any
The
harm
director
with
had
speeding this
made me
up?
promise to do.
Yes.
And I think that was the first silent commercial on television.
Speaking of Who Can, Pie, how many times do you estimate you have said in the past 20 years?
Who can make this tolerable is what I would ask.
Nothing can make it tolerable, not even whiskey.
Old people yapping while the big fat guy sits there. Oh my God!
What do you say, Pie, right now about making
It's plugged in!
Just let it run.
Okay, Bill, who can?
America.
I swear to God.
Heating Company.
Who can?
You know, Joe Muller, our chairman, who was with us then, was following Pie downtown one day, and Pie would walk every day, and Joe would go into the front of the building and say, "Who can?" You know, wide look around. We did this for about a half a mile. And then Joe Lott.
I'm still here.
And then
I just don't want to sit back
turned around and shot him for doing that. Jesus. Yes, I think next time you pick something like this, I'm gonna kill you. Where it's just an asshole talking for an hour or two straight.
Hour 13.
I mean, it's not even like, yes, there's... I was thinking there was going to be some things happening, like monsters and fun hosting things.
Nope, not at all.
Boring as fuck.
It could have been the forerunner to finger-licking hot chicken. This date will be
okay, that's something I never want to hear come out of his movie.
Finger-licking hot chicken.
Finger-licking hot chicken.
This is the mover and the groover of the occult.
Speaking of finger-licking, where the hell is fucking baby gorilla bunny? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Baloney.
Baloney. Fine. Show fart. Oh, Earth.
At least it's like, more...
Your fucking computer don't want to see this anymore. It does not want to run this anymore. The magic occult. It is the RNC.
There's something going on with my computer.
It doesn't want to watch this anymore, and I agree with it. Seriously, it looks like fucking Flash Gordon outfits. Oh! Chili Willy saved the universe! Usually there's a point to, like...
I mean, this is like the most into anything that we've had on here. There's like full costumes and goat heads.
The mask.
And magenta from fucking
See the mask?
War.
Are you waiting for Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah.
Like, Dragnet?
Yeah. Did you cry?
Yeah. It's like if Hook met fucking Ming. Okay, I know there's a point to this, probably. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
Sit down.
Let's go to the
Sit
bathroom.
down. Sit down.
No!
With his flaming fire that conquers the wayward breezes, climbing to tranquility, far above the clouds, conceiving the heavens.
I hope it takes her whole head off and we get to see that.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're calling that because my computer just fucking died.
Yep.
Great.
I told you, it didn't want to see that anymore.
But I don't know why. It's fucked up. It's plugged in.
Oh, that was the final straw.
Well, yeah. So I guess that's the end of the episode, and I don't really care to go in enough to none of that shit, because fuck that fucking thing.
Dude, fuck that.
And the lights out and everything, and...
Who gives a fuck? I mean, like, seriously, that fucking shit, like, I know it's nowadays, and back then, it would have been different. We probably would have not liked it then, too, but holy fuck. They're like, yes, you're going to have 15 to 20 minutes to just ramble. Not even take a breath in between. You're like, and then this one, the holy fuck. I'm like, dude, you talked so much, I didn't even know what the fuck I'm talking about after a while. You know? All I know is, I want to know what happened to baby below.
Well, we might have saw at the very end, he might have came back out from under the table he was blowing Billy Cardilli at, but probably not.
Probably.
But anyway, I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Too.
On that note, for Gutter Bird has been another one of worst movies on YouTube. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Chili Willies.
I did kind of ruin it all, didn't it?
Didn't it? I mean, oh. my limited. So.
Oh, we could have went right where. Look, we could have went right where it left off.
I'm not worried.
Right where it fucking left off.
Why? Do you want to keep going? I'm like, well, we feel like we cheated you. And I'm like, no, god damn it, I don't want to do this anymore. Why am I saying this? I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, too bad.
Let's just stick with the last thing. It didn't work out, and we gotta go now.
Okay, whatever. Even though we could have.
You really want to see what's left? It's going to be more of his fat ass talking, and then eventually the end. You know that.
I know.
It's going to be boring Chupperkins talking. We're not going to see any hot tune. We're not going to see, baby baloney.
No, we probably would. But whatever. We don't have to. So I guess we're not going.